On the fourth day of Kitsuke, my musubi will be Katabasami musubi. Yes, today I am cross-dressing. This is a men's kimono, and the reason I'm wearing it is because today we'll be looking at a musubi that really does look better using a men's obi. I've seen it being referred to by a couple of different names. I've seen it being called a samurai musubi and also a katabasami musubi. But whatever you call it, it's a variation on the kai-no-kuchi musubi. Let's take a look. For this musubi, you will need a men's stiff obi. Take your obi in your right hand. If it has a fringe, the fringe end will be the teisaki, the short end. Wrap it around your back and around to your right hip. Men's obis sit much lower than women's obis, usually just below the belly in front. To measure the teisaki, measure from your right hip, not the center. If you measure from the center, it's going to be too short. From the right hip, this teisaki is a very short teisaki, only about 10 centimeters or so. Okay. So I'm going to fold in half. Flip up and start to wrap. The obi should be at an angle. It should be higher in the back than in the front. Give it a good tug. Depending on how big you are and how long your obi is, you might want to wrap a second time. I have a lot of obi left over, so I'm going to go one more time. And good tug. Move the teisaki to the middle. Okay. This is your reference length. The tareisaki, the long end, should be about 3 centimeters longer. So about there. Fold the obi back in on itself and hide the extra. Be sure to keep tension on the obi. Otherwise, it's going to come loose. For this musubi, it is the wide end over the short end. So you're just going to wrap like that and pull. There we go. The wide end now gets tucked into the obi and pull down. There we go. To turn the obi, you're going to use both hands. There's no obi-ita to hold on to in men's kitsuke, so we're going to spin it. Make sure it's nice and neat. And again, it should be angled. It should be higher in the back than in the front. In the front, it should go below the belly. And there we go. Today we're going to be looking at the katabasami